Amazon Prime Days are here. The big sales you're hearing about, Prime Day from Amazon, Walmart rolling back prices, not to mention Target's inventory reduction blowouts. In some cases, all the big sales barely make up for the last 2 years of inflation. Today, we learned inflation is worse than anyone thought, 9.1%. Remember, at one point last year, we were told that inflation had peaked. Good luck there. Things like gas, food, and rent are up way more. So the sales we see now could just be the last moments of relief before the hammer of higher prices drops on all of us heading into fall and then into Christmas. On Budget tonight, Claire Tassin's here, retail and e-commerce analyst from Morning Consult. Claire, appreciate this. So is this the time I should click on every email and buy as much as I can?
Absolutely not. I would say be very careful about the deals that you are shopping right now and make sure that you are shopping around because, as you said, all of these retailers are putting out competing offers to try to win some of our wallets from when consumers are highly, highly price sensitive. So I would say shop carefully and shop consciously.
We keep hearing about the biggest sales. Target, 50% off. Bed Bath & Beyond, 50% off kitchen items. Walmart, 50% off electronics. Nike, 60% off shoes and apparel. Staples, up to 75% off school items. In this time of rising prices, and we keep hearing, costs more to ship, costs more to build this stuff, costs more for employees to sell it to you. How are all these sales happening?
So there's a few things that are going behind this. One of the big problems that retailers are dealing with right now is they have a lot of inventory that's come in that they ordered.
Somehow, perhaps it was big tech that was listening to the interview and did not quite like things. Hence, the garbling of your audio. We'll give it one more try, Claire.
No.
Yeah.
Do I have you?
Oh no, now you do. Go ahead.
Okay, great. Thank you. Sorry about that. I was just saying that what's going on is a lot of these retailers have a lot of inventory, but they have the wrong inventories because they made all these orders based on when we were in mid-pandemic sitting at home buying televisions and sweatpants. That is what is now coming into their warehouses in a lot of these situations. So they have the wrong things, what people are not necessarily wanting to buy right now, coupled with increasing consumer price sensitivity. So if they're going to win any sales, they have to drop these big discounts in front of shoppers. However, what we're seeing is that shoppers have already been pulling back on a lot of that spending, especially discretionary spending, meaning that people are delaying a lot of purchases or trading down in items.
Okay, so in the end, just like big tech always gets the best of us, big retailers always end up making more money somehow through this. What's the catch?
In a lot of these cases, you might have seen prices maybe artificially inflated before they drop those discounts. So again, I would, as a consumer, warn everyone to be very careful and make sure that you actually are getting a good deal and doing your research about the best prices.
The issue of inflation overall, we keep hearing it, a year ago, the White House told us it peaked. Now, all of a sudden, it's higher than we ever expected. Do we have any idea, really, how high some of these prices could go?
I'm not an economist. I don't know how high they could go. I'd say there is some relief coming in the form we're already seeing gas prices start to drop, which does have massive ramifications through supply chains and can start to help to see some of these prices drop. But I don't know that we're going to see that in the near term.
Well, on that note, thank you. Buyer beware, as they say, Claire. It's good to see you. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.